A huge welcome to our very own, God, why am I tearing up? Mayor Victoria Woodards and the director of Tacoma Public Library, Amitha Lonio. Welcome both of you to the comfy couch. And I cannot wait to get into Tacoma Reads. This is something that we do every year, and it wouldn't be Tacoma Reads without, of course, Mayor Victoria Woodards with us. So Amitha, we're going to give her a little break here for a second. The main library reopened after a year. We all watched it on social media. It is beautiful. What's the most exciting thing about welcoming the public back into the space?
I mean, I think the answer is in the question. It's seeing our community come back to their library, their joy in seeing the space. We have incredible spaces designed for kids and teens. We have an innovative second floor with community partners that are activating it in ways that we weren't able to. But I know our mayor was at our opening on February 1st. I'd love to hear, what did you think about the main library reopening? What did you love about it?
I'm looking at the pictures on the screen that people are actually seeing, and you know what? It really is beautiful. So often we think that public spaces or libraries, you know, we envision them in a much different way, right?
Do.
The older wooden bookshelves that go all the way to the ceiling, and there's nothing but books and books and books. But if you look at these pictures, you see so much more. We've increased the technology, access. It's comfortable, the lighting, the chairs, the rugs. I mean, but it was so cool to be there and see all of the families that were there, to see everything from just little babies crawling around in the children's book area, to parents reading to their kids, to kids reading to their parents, to adults and seniors using the library. So it was just a really cool experience, and I'm so excited we've made these investments, and that Amitha is doing an incredible job making sure the community knows that this is their library, this is their system, and they can have access to it.
Yeah, Amitha is magic.
Yeah,
That should be a campaign.
Oh my gosh.
Amitha
is magic.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. I walked through the brand new library 3 weeks ago for a board meeting, and I startled myself, and I stopped and went, wait a minute. This is not the library I'm used to.
That's right.
So we are waiting for this big moment. Before we reveal what Tacoma Reads is, Mayor Woodards, tell us about what makes this read different from previous years.
Well, there are a lot of things that make this year a little bit different. One is that this is my last year as mayor, and having the opportunity to pick the series of books for Tacoma Reads. But I think there was I put a lot of thought into what I wanted the last year to feel like, what I wanted the community to be talking about, what I wanted us to be thinking about and learning about. And so really thinking about the compassion that we have as a community, the way that we love and care for one another. But another theme that really was important to me is this sense that Tacoma is a place for everyone, and that everyone belongs here.
How timely, given what's happening in the nation.
Absolutely, and that it's important for our whole community to embrace that idea of compassion and belonging, and that even in some of our darker times, that there's still hope. When we look around at the people who are here, there's still hope. And if we put that faith and trust in people and give them that compassion, it's going to be okay.
It's Tacoma at its finest.
It is.
All right, who's going to tell me? Who's going to tell me what book? What is this book, and why did we choose it? And can we hold it up?
Well, we can unveil we've got to have the drum roll.
We always have a drum roll.
So,
here we go.
Well, so let's say for the first time we have a graphic novel.
What?
Yes, and actually. You know, we have books for all ages, right? And so both our adult book and our children's book is by the same author. So this is how powerful she is. And I went to listen to her. I listened to a TED Talk, and when Amitha and I were talking about her, Amitha listens to her podcast.
That's right.
And we were just both so excited. Because it wasn't on our initial list.
That's right.
It wasn't our initial. Because we didn't have the right thing, so we kept looking.
Okay.
And when we found it, we found it.
That's right.
So
Here it is.
Tacoma, the 2025 Tacoma Reads book is,
Is
ta-da, See No Stranger,
that's beautiful.
which is by Valerie Kaur. And she is a renowned civil rights leader, lawyer, award-winning filmmaker, educator, innovator, and best-selling author. And really, it's a memoir and a manifesto of revolutionary love. And she talks about how love isn't about just the emotion of love, but how love has to be the foundation for the work that we do. And so I haven't finished reading the whole thing yet, but I'm encouraging everyone to get the book and read it. But I'd love Amitha, who is just a huge fan. I'm a new fan. She's been a fan, to talk a little bit more about Valerie and her work.
Amitha,
Yes.
my 3-minute clock has just started ticking.
Oh my goodness.
Because the time goes by quickly.
Oh, man.
So tell us what you want us to know about this book.
Oh my God, this book is so inspiring. So as the mayor said, it is both a memoir and a manifesto. Valerie also identifies as a mother, and she practices in the Sikh faith. And so her faith is a real anchor in this book. And for those who don't know, the Sikh faith it comes from the Punjab region of India. It's considered a philosophy. And one of their founding teachers, the Guru Nanak, one of the things he says is, I see no strangers and I see no enemies. And so exactly. And so this book is really an invitation to look at how it is that we can approach the world and say, you are a part of me that I do not know yet. And so she really weaves together her own life experiences and how that faith has anchored her and led her through so many challenges to really practice this revolutionary love. It's so inspiring. And you know what? It's not a fluffy book, right? It's not one of those like, just love your way through the hard times.
No,
we're
it's
past
hard.
that in our world.
It reckons with the darkness. I mean, one of the most, this book made me laugh, it made me cry. One of the most powerful stories is, after 9/11, the Sikh community was targeted with so much violence. She connected with the surviving brother of a Sikh man who was murdered in Arizona. And after 15 years together, her and the brother took the step of reconnecting with the murderer.
So, Amitha?
Yes.
We've got a minute left.
Save some, Missy. What do we have for a children's book?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
We've got to get our kids in here.
We do. So her children's book is called World of Wonder. It features Wonder Baby. This is based on a song that she wrote for her daughter to help her daughter understand the curiosity and wonder in herself
and
everyone around her. And then we have We Are Not Strangers, which is our first graphic novel. It is from a local author. It is historical fiction based on a story here in the Seattle area with a Japanese family and a Jewish family.
All right. Mayor, you get the last word.
Well, I just want to encourage everybody, if you're not a reader but you ride in your car, I'm listening to her book.
Yes.
And she is the one who's actually reading the book too. So
I love that.
So please, you feel like you get to know the author, but just, we're going to have a great summer with Tacoma Reads. Yeah. You'll be able to get the book at the library. The author is going to be here in October. And so you'll get details on that.
I'm going to order my book.
There you go. And get people reading. There you go. And then get people, there's also going to be book clubs. So it's going to be a great summer with Tacoma Reads.
All right.
So,
On that
See
note,
No Stranger.
The two of you, what a dynamic duo. Thank you for being here today, for all the work that you have done up to this point to ensure that we have the most beautiful literary experience we can have this summer. And I will see you soon, and I will see you very soon.
You got it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have much more to come on Cityline. Don't go away. We'll be right back.